parser page was turned into giant embroidery. Back to basics. Founder Jimmy Wales told me why it's called Wikipedia.
Well, the software is called Wiki, and a wiki is just a website anybody can edit. It comes from a Hawaiian word, wiki, which means quick, so the idea is quick collaboration.
It hasn't been without controversy. Hoaxes, edit wars and debates over accuracy have all been part of its journey. A page dedicated to a completely made-up god called Jarido Wens stayed online for nearly 10 years before being caught. Britney Spears, Donald Trump and Jesus are among the most edited individuals, racking up tens of thousands of amendments over the years. Stricter sourcing rules and a global community of volunteer editors try and keep misinformation in check. Those volunteers are key.
Oh yeah, I mean, the volunteer community is absolutely everything. They write all the content, they make all the editorial decisions, they do the community management and things like that.
Let's crunch some numbers. Wikipedia is edited by nearly 250,000 volunteers every month, with edits made 350 times every minute. The most edited page is a list of WWE personnel, yes, the wrestling brand, with more than 59,000 changes so far. At 25, it faces new challenges: disinformation, deepfakes, and artificial intelligence. Is AI a big threat to Wikipedia?
So far, no, because until they can be more trustworthy, I don't think people will switch to them entirely. And then, we think there's some interesting opportunities for our community to use AI to help us with the work. It's not good enough to write Wikipedia entries, but it is good enough to, say, spot a problem or to make a suggestion.
What does the next 25 years hold?
I do worry a lot about the rise of censorship around the world and the various ways that governments, both totalitarian governments, but also even democratic governments, are starting to, I think, soften on their understanding of freedom of expression and so forth. So I worry, a fair amount about that sort of thing. I always am thinking about the community, thinking how do we stay healthy, how do we stay strong, how do we make sure we're having fun and that we're sort of being neutral.
Wikipedia is the only website in the top 10 most visited global sites run by a non-profit. And yes, people do use that familiar pop-up banner to make donations. Wikipedia's mission remains the same: free knowledge for all. Zoe Kleiman, BBC.
Zoe Kleiman there with that look at Wikipedia, 25 years old. What we do before Wikipedia was available to us. Don't forget that you can get the latest business and economics news not only on this programme but also online throughout the day. Look at the business news section on the BBC News website or the app.